Hello everyone and welcome to the most hardcore RPG of all times, which is the Age of Decadence. And we won't be just playing this game, we will be experiencing a history. History of a certain person, certain goals, certain mindset, content training. Who will this be? We will start as a merchant. Yes, we will be connected to the commercium, which, what is it you can read here if you haven't played the game before. It's some kind of a society of traders, merchants, etc. And of course a male, and we'll be playing as a ruthless capitalist. Vilius Gatiosus. Okay, don't need to change how will we look, and as you can see there are certain factions who are liked by the commercium because we are a member of it. Okay, we also have a good reputation with boatmen of Styx, probably because we hired them times before, and with the houses, the empire, because we were trading with them, probably helping them somehow. Go next. Okay, and we'll be playing as a completely, let's say, no martial person. We won't be peaceful because our Vilius isn't a good person that helps people, wishes them good. He only thinks about himself and his society. So he won't be helping others, but he won't be fighting himself. That might be hard because in this game we have only one life and death awaits behind every corner. We can even die in the prologue of the game, in the tutorial. So very dangerous place, but still, as far as I know, it's possible to win without fighting. We'll try to do this. Just be careful. Okay, so our Vilius is very intelligent, very charismatic. It helped him rise from being very poor and having literally nothing to become a very good prospering merchant. He is also very perceptive, and that's it. He isn't strong, he isn't very agile, and he isn't very healthy, let's call it this way. He's got only psychological skills, and he will be using them to achieve his goals. About combat skills, he has none of them, he can't protect himself, but he is very good in lore trading, also streetwise, persuasion, and etiquette. Lockpicking, sneaking, stealing, and traps aren't his thing, rather his things, because he didn't have to use his other skills. He was just very clever and that helped him. Also will increase his impersonal skills, and what we'll try to do is ignore every single combat, just be very careful. We will focus ourselves on personal skills and knowledge as well. Trading free is okay for the start, and we might increase alchemy a bit, just in case we have some potions with us, protect ourselves as a last line of defense. Okay, but that's it. That's our character. I survive and arrive at the end. might die just in this episode. We shall see. We are now reloading saves, and as I previously said, we only one life. Okay, so let's accept. Thinking of giving one more point to perception, but no, let's accept. Okay, and if you haven't played, haven't seen this game before, it's a post-apocalyptic game, but as you might have already guessed, it's a post-apocalyptic Roman Empire in a little bit fantasy setting, so that's really, really unique. I'm sure you have never seen anything like this before. I also haven't seen anything like this before. That's just one title, this idea, which is great. Okay. The world and an empire that once ruled it lie in ruins. Noble houses that lorded over provinces and commanded vast armies have been reduced to broken city-states. The Imperial Guard, remnants of the Imperial Army, acts as a deterrent to open warfare. The knowledge of the old days has been all but forgotten. Hucksters peddle ancient wares of no value to the ignorant, and the lords seek old artifacts they barely understand. Fanatical mysticism is slowly gaining favor, and long-held resentments are rising to the surface. Some speculate that another war approaches, others actively encourage it. Times like this bring nothing but suffering for the common man. However, they offer a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to those determined to seize the moment and follow it to riches, power, glory, and often an untimely death. Okay, and that is our character Bilius. And I also want to add that there's a lot of reading, a lot of writing in this game. I won't be reading all of it, only the most important things, but I will give you some time to pause the game and read some stuff yourselves if you want to. Okay, our adventure starts in Teron, a small, crumbling town far away from the main tracks of travelers and caravans. It's been dying for the last 100 years or so, kept alive only by the combined efforts of its inhabitants. Broken stonework has been replaced by makeshift wooden construction, creating the impression that a new town is slowly emerging from the ruins of the old one. Much like Teron, the noble house controlling the town has seen better days. Before the war that toppled the empire and the devastation that ensued, House Daratan was one of the most powerful houses. That was then. Times have changed. Today, it barely has enough strength to maintain its hold over the local guilds. You make a living working for Linos, the head of the Commercium. Growing up in Teron, you often passed by the trading plaza where you'd see the Merchants Guild, the only building that wasn't falling apart, but stood proudly, displaying the power and the confidence of its masters. From the first time you laid eyes on it, you knew that was where you wanted to be. The Commercium isn't as old as the other guilds, it doesn't boast of an impressive lineage, but then again, it doesn't need to. It was an upstart, a new player that managed to do well when everything else was struggling to make meet. In a few decades, a small but ambitious and ruthless trading company eliminated or absorbed everyone else in the trading game, becoming one of the most powerful guilds in the region. Okay. And we are standing here. Let's quickly look what we have. Okay, we have just a ring, ropes, a small little dagger, a buckler. Okay, let's dagger now, belt, some gold, probably okay. So first of all, let's enter it with guards here. This is waiting inside. Bilius, Aetiosus. Talk with him. Go. Linus, the school owned his nickname to his appearance to the decades of service in the Merchants Guild. It was that service that changed an enthusiastic youth with blue eyes, wavy a-born hair, into a dispassionate old man with a bald head and cold, almost colorless eyes sitting deep within dark sockets. Business to Linus was a board game. He moved pieces and executed strategies without taking any human element into consideration. Good opportunity shouldn't missed solely because some people were standing in the way. I can't believe that Gracious dared to come to town after all. That bastard. It's an insult. Gracious? Who is he? Fat trader, remember? We caught him peddling his wares in Teron 6 months ago and threw him out. Well, he's back in town again. Dr. Nelesos, the guild master of the assassins. Ask him to take care of this problem for us. Here's the money along with a little extra for you. Make sure he tells Gracious. Wish to remind him the fat bastard is still not welcome in this town before they cut his throat or however it is that they kill people. Okay. Obvious answer, but if you read it, you can. Okay. We don't care about the laws. In the Halcyon days of the Empire, the Emperor commanded his own guard. Apart from their regular duties of protection for the Emperor, they were trained as experts in infiltration and assassination. Any political and military opponents would meet unexplainable misfortune or death, rapture of night, ensuring the long-standing stability of the Empire. After the fall, without a master to serve, the guard disbanded into the chaos of the fallen Empire. Once outside, they found that, even as the world lay in ruins, the peacekeeping services were in great demand. An assassin's order was established, later bore the proud name of the regiment, the Boatmen of Styx. You enter the Boatmen of Styx guild, the business-like nature of the establishment is very clear. The hall is lacking any decoration or ambience, the patrons are mostly silent. There are no guards anywhere in the room. Talk with him. Okay. He is the guildmaster of the assassins. Okay. Greetings, Bilius Gatiosus. Who's crossed your guild this time? Okay. Gracius the trader. Okay, 200 materials and he will bother you no more. Okay, 200. What are you going to do? Kill him twice? I've never seen a merchant who shouldn't try to knock the price down. Then again, I've never seen a merchant who could actually kill someone so the price stays. If you want Gracious dead, pay 200 Imperials. If you don't want him dead, you go back to Linus and tell him that you have changed your mind. Let's try our trending skill. Come to think about it, maybe we should reconsider. After all, I'm sure that it's cheaper to convince Gracious to fall 9. Make a fine merchant one day. Master Bilius Gatiosus, 150. Okay, let's pay it. Before I forget, tell Gracious we wish to remind him he's not welcome in town. No problem. Anything else? Business. Anything else? Ah, Bilius Gatiosus, good job. Gracious won't trouble us again. As they say, death solves all problems. No problem. That's good. Naturally. By the way, this is for you. He hands you a scroll. It looks like a map. So that's the real reason why Gracius is dead. This old map made him bold and greedy, made him think he can return and buy favors with it. I thought you would appreciate the irony. Put the map to thank. I'd like to know what it is. Okay. Let's go. The thank. Do this. Let's see. Man. First, we have some points. And we are an agent, low-ranked member of the Commercium. Okay. Let's increase our lore. We want to know more stuff. Might also help us with tank. Maybe let's increase persuasion. Means if we need to do it. There, Master Bank. Here's a little story about him. Okay, he is a lore master of the Lord Antidias, which is a ruler of House Daratan. The rest you can just read. Can you appraise something for me? Show him that trader's map. Wise choice. Many people sell very valuable items without realizing their true value. Let me see, this... I can't believe it. It can't be. Up, down. Shocked. This, my friend, is extremely valuable artifact. I'll be honest. There's it for you. But... materials. Okay. 3 successes. Okay. Which one is best? Okay. Trading. 50 imperials. If you are as good as you are greedy, I'm in luck. 20 coins and I will forget the instant. 25 and we have a deal. Okay. Better, it's better. The fabled map of Thor a god. It shows the way the Magis artifacts were buried when the war ended. Prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I've heard about this map, but never thought that one day I'd be holding it in my hands, thankful without magnifying glass. Something is written at the bottom, the glyph language, the eye of Thor Agoth, show you the way. The eye of Thor Agoth, blank, looking at you with widened eyes. He goes to one of the chests and starts digging through it until he finds what he's looking for. A large, round, tricolor crystal framed in gold. The center of the crystal is completely black, giving it the appearance of an eye. I found it a long time ago in the ruins west from here. It was shining softly and warm to the touch. That's how the gem will guide you. It will glow brighter and brighter the closer you get. Now I'm too old to go with you, but I let you borrow the eye of 400 imperials. I know that I can trust you. Bring it back when you find the treasure. Magai. Okay. Lord success. Let me take a look. Lord, may you confirm your royal position by taking your seat on the throne. May you strengthen the foundation of the throne by grasping the divine powers and inspiring awe. Read aloud and look at Feng. Feng puts the eye away disappointingly. Show them up to Lord Antidias, he says in a different tone. He collects all things. Okay, so he was lying to us all the time, I think. Okay. Okay. Wait, you look like a capable man. There is a small matter I'd like to talk to you about. Lord Antidias is invited under Lore Master to Terron. Needless to say, I don't share his opinion that 2 heads are better than 1, and I'll be very grateful if you can find a way to get rid of the new Lore Master. His name is Cassius, he's probably at the inn already, so don't waste any time. How grateful. Heroes. I wonder what will you do once the new Lore Master settles in. I've heard that it's hard. Start begging at such an old age. Okay, fine, I'll double it, 100. Yes, that's exactly Bilius Catiosus. But I'm not sure if we will be able to do it. That's our tasks. Okay, get rid of Cassius. But we are not really good enough to do it. We are just merchant. Okay, show them up to Lord Antidias and talk to Linus about new task. Okay. Let's first see our civil skills. What we like to take first? I think our impersonal skills needs to be improved. Let's take them. Okay. Try to find a merchant and maybe we could buy something useful for us, just in case. Okay. Tavern. Merchant. There. You look like you're in the market for some time. Fine clothing and the armor. Am I right? Step right up and talk. Okay. Step right up, eh? Trading without a license is a serious crime. I have the license right here, signed by Master Zenon. Master Zenon has been accused of taking bribes. He's been interrogated as we speak. I have orders to round up every trader who dealt with Zenon and bring them for questioning. Okay. Isn't there... surely there is... What if he looks at you pleadingly? I understand, you seem like an honest sort. The whole thing is probably a misunderstanding. Tell you what, I'll issue you a new license and you won't have to worry about anything. Oh, thank you, the trader breathes 100 Imperials. But I already paid. Paid a man who stole from the guild. For all I know, you could be compliance. Okay, alright, here's the money. You accept it? Let's see his works. What do you have? Black powder bombs. That might be the thing we can use to protect ourselves, just in case. Because they are strong, they don't require any skill to use, but they are also expensive. So we can sell this. We'll keep the buckler just in case they think on us. And we might buy ourselves some kind of protection. But something that will look prestigiously enough for such a fine merchant as Bilius. So, it's completely useless for us. We'll buy lore master's garments. That I do for now. Okay, and a hood, which will be, of course, attached to the lore master's garments. Good. Okay, we are still looking good enough. Of course, the hood is taken off, but we just wear it if we have to. But we won't have time to do it, or rather the game doesn't give us possibility during the fight, so we are just like this. Let's take bomb here. Okay, so just in case we are ready to defend ourselves. Storyteller, don't spend much time, but if you want to read something and learn about the game, you can do it. Everything. Pause the game and read it. All very interesting, but it would take too much time. I don't want episodes to last over an hour. Okay, but we have an intelligence success. It usually works in subtle ways than sending a fleet of savages, a guy and demons to your shores. Not. Okay. That's it. Alchemist, where? Can buy a room, but we don't need it. Sleep in our commercium quarters. Can talk to the alchemist. Learn. Does something. 50 Imperials for starting kit. We'll buy. And we'll increase our alchemy to second level. Okay, here is the Cassius. But we will wait before we talk to him. Do we have something else interesting? Let's check the town. Our Bilius knows every single place because he spent whole life here, but you might don't know this. I swear. So, here is the Imperial Guard barracks. But we don't want to join it. We aren't fighting swords. This way we can go out of their own. Let's gain it. Check what do we have here. Okay, you see a group of road-weary travelers trying to enter Theron. Their clothes are ragged, and they have a look of desperation about them. You have to pay a levy to enter. guards patiently. One of the women interested. We don't have any money, pleads one of the refugees. Our villages was attacked. The raiders took everything. They're hard times, agrees the guard lazily. We aren't running a charity here. If you want the protection of House Doroton, you have to pay. Can't pay? Looks at the woman again. Please show mercy, begs the man. We have nowhere else to go. Mercy? Explodes the guard. Do you have any idea how much it costs to maintain these walls? How many men at arms it takes to keep the town safe? Everything costs money, and if you don't have any, you are nothing but a dead white. His words, he pushes the man back, turns around, indicating that the over. I am sure that, so agrees. The statement. Everything costs money. What's going on? Refugees. Below. I think they are entitled to what we've built here. Like, we need more beggars. Beggar spits. Okay. How much do I need to pay? Okay. 30 per head, so 150 because there are 5 of them. Well, we will try to do it, help them, but not because Ilius good heart, but because he sees it as some kind of investment. He helped them now and they will repay him later a lot more with huge percent. So, trading, I'll pay you 100 imperials. It's less than what you want, but we both know that nobody is going to pay you 150. Okay, we right. Alright. I take 100, says the guard. Like he's doing you a favor. Let's pay it. Okay. The older man leading the group stops in front of you. Your debt, but I swear that you will be paid. My name is Emolas. Look for me at the market square. Okay. And I need to drink something out of reading. And one more thing, as you can see, when we successfully complete certain tasks, gains skill points, and we will be gaining them for the whole game, but our main attributes can't be increased. It's just as we have them. We start with 10 charisma, we have 10 charisma. We start with 4 strength, we have 4 strength for the whole game. Okay. A refugee camp, I don't think anything to do there. Let's go back and let's check one more day. Talk to the blacksmith. Don't buy anything, just, you know, some stuff about fixing, repairing, materials. Let's just see the wares. Okay. We could produce the weapons ourselves, but it requires crafting skill. We won't increase. I think maybe we will. For now, not something that interests Ilius, but we will buy one whetstone. Quite expensive, but we want to be ready just in case. We have iron Fugio. The Roman version is rather sounds better. Right? Let's check. Training Plaza. Guard. Try to talking with merchants. Maybe someone has something interesting to say. Clothes. Not something we need. Okay. Go. be able to talk about something interesting with someone. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, fine amphora. Nothing we really need. Because we can't talk to him. No, we can't. Okay. First, alchemist. Something for us. Oil. Black powder, that's F. Let's buy healing salve. 3 of them. Okay, we don't have enough money for this, so maybe let's just buy 1 or 2. Buy 2 if buckler. Okay, let's have it. Heal ourselves in case. Merchant. Alas, no. One else. Here is a bomb. Okay, let's can talk to him. Customer. Help you know. You can say right now. Okay. There are some people here. Let's check on them, maybe. I'm attempting to preach to a crowd, curious onlookers. See it. Okay. Stay and listen. Around you, he booms, face reddening with frustration. What more do you need to realize that we're on the wrong path? Thousands of years we've tried to build a better world for ourselves, for our children, and for thousands of years we failed. Listen. And read it. It's quite a long thing. He is encouraging people to at some point start a rebellion here and don't serve House Daratan, which goes here, but another house is far away, a place called Ganezar. There is one certain person called Meru, which is a leader of House Crassus, if I remember correctly, and he is some kind of a... He has some touch with the divines, like this. It. Let's feel and listen. Okay. I think we've heard enough of Heckler again. He spits his contempt at the old man's spit and making and pushes his way out from the crowd. The crowd begins to disperse, grinning and jokes. So he weren't very successful, because people are just scared that the guards will come here and accuse them of rebelling. Okay, sighing, the old man steps down from his makeshift platform, looking you over. One man, the old man question above. Is this all you give me? Legend success, let's try this. Start the pride, brother. Did you not just command us all to put our faith in the gods? Stay on the path that for you and followers will come in time. Okay, we are trying to convince him. We are using his tactics against him. He looks startled, grimacing. He gives his apology. Yes, you are right, of course. Forgive me. It has been a long, tiring day and received nothing but scorn for effort. Forgot myself. Momentary laugh. No more. And it is exactly when we are weak, times are hard. We must be most vigilant with our thoughts. The gods, watch us, test us, always. The preacher's mouth is gaping now, his eyes wide with surprise. He's clearly not used to being on the receiving end of a sermon. It seems at a loss as to how to respond. Eventually he manages a question. Who are you? We introduce ourselves, but streetwise. One important, just travel on the path, much like yourself. A more important question is, who sent me? Hey. At your words, the preacher's face spasms in fear and his body tenses. His gaze starts around wildly, as if he expecting attackers to leap out around him. Antidas sent you? He wants to silence my message? Is that it? His tone is of terror, half accusation. By the violence of his reaction, he would say this wouldn't be the first time he had a visit from authority. Brother, look at yourselves. The mere thoughts of Antidas guards, and you're reduced to a shivering wreck. Is your faith deserted you? Are your words but hollow shells? Stern words seem to reach the man. He stills and looks at you, though his eyes are still wide. Yes, then who sent you? Why? Same ones who set you on your path, brother. Can you not feel their hands guiding us to this place? Meeting? Meant to be. Taylor, come on! Really? Really? It was going so good. Bach, you think your honeyed words fool me, but you cannot fool a true servant of the gods. I've met your kind before, you think that clever, but one day you will have to face the gods in judgment. For them, your pretty deceits and manipulations mean nothing. Good day to you. House Crassus, reputation priest. Okay, I think that was streetwise. So we're really close to it. I'm not sure what would happen. Succeeded. Okay. Still on the positive side. Yes, we were. I think we needed 4. But it tells us something about the Bilius. Did he want to get some money from him, or did he want to really convince that preacher that he is kind of a messenger of the gods himself? A god knows his mind. It is upcoming episodes. A possibility to know Bilius better. See what awaits him in this place. So, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time.